back to Kanata channel and welcome to another episode of KANATApatan 2025, an election special. Ready na ba kayong alamin sino ang susunod na apat na bansa na kumasa sa hamon ng bayan upang alamin sino ang best next study destination? Sa episode na ito, tutulungan namin kayong makapag-decide ano ang best study destination para sa inyo. Isang magandang araw Pilipinas at magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako si Catherine Manasan at ito ang KANATApatan 2025, an election special. Ayan guys, excited na ba kayong malaman sino ang 4 destinations na kumasa sa hamon ng bayan? Allow me to introduce our first candidate, Australia.
Good day, I am Australia and I'm known for its stunning natural wonders and unique wildlife. I am Australia and I'm running for the best study abroad destination.
Hi, I am UK. We are known for rich history and famous landmarks. Interested in royal family? You know where to go. Again, I am UK and I'm running for the best study abroad destination.
Good day, I am Poland. So we are known for medieval castles and historic cities that are filled with stunning architecture. And historical sites. I am Poland and I am running for best study abroad destination.
Good day, I am Ireland, known as an island nation, known for its green countryside, literary heritage, and iconic landmarks like Cliff of Moher. I am Ireland and I am running for the best study abroad destination.
Maraming salamat candidate sa pagtanggap sa hamon. Ayan, nakilala nyo na ang kasunod na pangkat na tumatakbo sa hamon ng best study destination. Andito na tayo sa part kung saan makikilala pa natin ang bawat kandidato dahil sa tatalakayin natin ang pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman tungkol sa mga benefits ng pag-aaral sa ibang bansa. So meron ako ditong set of questions na nagmula sa katanungan ng taong bayan na mainit na sasagutin ng ating mga kandidato. Taong bayan, handa na ba kayo? Mga kandidato, handa na ba kayo? Para sa unang katanungan, ano-ano ang mga in-demand programs na ino-offer sa inyong mga bansa? Unahin natin sa'yo, Australia.
For Australia, we do have a lot of programs. But the in-demand programs are IT, management, we have engineering, of course we have healthcare, and also accounting. So for Filipinos, marami talagang options for Australia.
Sa UK naman, same lang din ba? Ano ang mga in-demand programs na ino-offer sa inyo?
So for UK, very in-demand ang business. So if you're interested in marketing, human resource, financial management, very open ang UK for you. And not only that, meron din kaming mga programs in engineering, IT, and also healthcare.
Oh, that's nice! What about you, Poland?
As a representative of the Polish people, hotel and tourism is one of our in-demand programs. Since we like nail polish like this, so business is also one of our in-demand programs.
Ay, bongga! Magpamani pwede na nga din ako sa inyo. What about you in Ireland? Ano naman ang mga in-demand programs sa inyo?
Well, for Ireland, technology and IT is one of the in-demand programs and also business. So those are the options that Filipinos can take in Ireland.
So there you go. These are the top industries that you can consider when applying to these destinations. Marami-rami kayong options na pwedeng i-consider. So, ano pang hinihintay nyo? Pili na! So, for our next question, ito ay very helpful sa ating mga student in terms of their finances. As we all know, Pinoys love saving money, diba? Very mapagmahal. So, the question is, how much is the tuition fee and are there any ways in which they can save money? Like, may scholarships ba? First, Ireland.
For Ireland, our tuition fee ranges from 450 and 650,000 pesos. And when it comes to scholarships, yes, there are available scholarships that you can take for the university.
For 1 year na ba itong tuition fee na ito?
Yes, for 1 year.
Okay, that's reasonable naman pala. How about you in Poland? Kaya mo bang tapatan si Ireland? How much ang tuition fees per year? And kung may scholarships ba sa inyo?
Of course, for tuition fees, we are known for being affordable since it ranges from 200,000 pesos to 300,000 pesos. Opa, mura, bless. So, and yes na yes for you, yes na yes for me. Yes, there are options naman for international student when it comes to opportunities for scholarship, such as academic merit, nationality, and language proficiency. So, pak, san ka pa?
Wow, that's very affordable, ha? Oh, mga taong bayan, you can take note of that. Mag-bless tayo kay Poland. Very maagang pamasko. How about you, Australia?
Okay, so for Australia, the tuition fee is really very competitive. So it ranges from 500,000 to 800,000. But if you're looking for scholarships, I can say that most of the universities and institutions in Australia, they do offer scholarships. So compared to other study destinations, if you look into it, Australia yung may pinakamaraming scholarship, I believe. So we do have a variety of scholarships, like you range from 10% to 40%. It depends if it's a merit scholarship. You can have higher than that, and that's gonna be subtracted in your annual tuition fee. So that is a very big help for students. So parang win-win na rin, even if it's, well, compared to other study destinations, the tuition is a bit higher. But if you get to be qualified for the scholarship, so siya.
Thank you, Australia. Oh, taong bayan, so far lahat ay merong ino-offer na scholarships. How about you in UK? Meron din ba kayong ino-offer na scholarships? And how much ang tuition fee?
Well. So, hindi magpapahuli ang UK in terms of scholarships. Meron silang mga ino-offer na mga university-specific scholarships. Meron din mga subject-specific scholarships. And in terms of tuition fee, nagre-range ang tuition fee per year na around 500,000 pesos up to 700,000 pesos per year.
Perfect! So, lahat ng countries natin are offering scholarships. Bonggang-bongga na yan to become an international student abroad. Malaking help din talaga ito for your application when studying abroad. So, now that we talked about finances and scholarships, syempre medyo malaki rin ang tuition fees sa ating mga countries. Dumako naman tayo sa question na ito na tinatanong ng taong bayan. How can you consider education in your country as an investment? Start natin sa'yo, UK.
With the UK's world-renowned quality of education and highly recognized reputation, you will surely boost your employability and earnings after you graduate. And since degrees in the UK are shorter, minsan 1 to 2 years lang, students actually can save both time and money. Aside from that, those looking to enhance their English skills, studying in the UK allows improvement for both academic and professional communication skills, which give graduates a competitive edge in the global job market. After you graduate, meron ka ring 2 years na work permit. And since UK is known to have a high compensation to its workers, definitely magandang investment to for Filipinos na gusto mag-aral abroad.
Oh, that's nice! Sobrang gandang preparation yan for our students in the future. What about you, Australia?
Well, of course, studying in Australia is a form of investment. So it's just like studying in other destinations. Australia also is definitely you'll have your return of investment. Since Australian education is globally recognized, so you have that kind of assurance that the students are prepared for their future careers. Aside from that, because of you graduating from a globally recognized institution, hindi ka na mahihirapan humanap ng work because of the credentials that you're gonna have. So aside from that, you are allowed to work for 48 hours per fortnight. So when we say fortnight in Australia, that's 2 weeks. So while you're studying, makaka-earn ka ng extra and then full-time naman during holidays. In addition, after you accomplish your program, meron silang post-study work visa. So it's very similar to Canada's postgraduate work permit, rather. So Australia, they do have a post-study work visa. So once you graduate, magiging eligible ka for that. And then the length of your post-study work visa depends on the length of your program. So nakadepende siya sa duration ng program nyo. And lastly, ang pinakagusto ng lahat is that if you are holding a student visa in Australia, there is a PR pathway. So if your long-term goal is really to get an investment, then definitely Australia is a good study destination for you.
In fairness, each country has their own strength. How about in Ireland naman? Is it also an investment for our students?
All of the universities in Ireland are ranked in the top 5% globally, which makes it one of the best study destinations. Ireland's higher education system is in the top 20 worldwide, preparing international students for their future success with English as their universal language. With that being said, students will gain skills and knowledge preparing them to face the real world. Talaga namang world-class education ang makukuha mo as an international student in Ireland. So yes, it is an investment that is very much worth it. Aside from that, you are eligible to work part-time for 20 hours a week and 40 hours naman outside of term time. Ayan, may extra income ka pa while studying. You will also be granted a renewable 1-year work permit after graduation to build professional experiences.
Awesome! That's great news for our students, ha? Syempre, hindi naman magpapatalo ang Poland. Kumusta naman ng education sa inyo, Miss Poland, bukod sa napakaganda mong nail polish?
Of course, main course, with Poland's academic excellence and reputation, international students will acquire essential knowledge and skills preparing them for their success. So, bigla kang sumakses eh. Step by step, bigla kang sumakses. At ito pa, bukod sa budget-friendly namin na tuition fee, pwede ka pa mag-work part-time ng 20 hours a week. So, saan ka pa? Talagang investment yan. Power! Power! At hindi lang yan, mabibigyan ka pa ng 9 months of work permit after graduation. So, bonggang-bongga, success!
Ay, success ka din talaga dyan sa Poland, baka. Taong bayan, ready ka na bang sumakses? Imagine how each country talaga will help you reach your full potential and make sure na may return of investment. Alam ko at this point maraming ng katanungan ang nasagot. Pero, meron pa rin tayong mainit na mga katanungan dito. Para sa may mga family, guys, pwede ba sila magdala ng dependents as students? Simulan mo naman, Poland.
Yes, pwede nyo dalhin ang family bonding nyo sa Poland as long as naka 6 months to 1 year na si student. So if you have plans naman, i-bring me na ang family. Aral-aral na lang muna, ganun.
Oh, nice! By dependents, you mean family, no?
Yes.
I have an additional question pala coming from the taong bayan. Is there an age limit for application?
Actually, good thing naman, pag masters ang i-take mo, walang age limit. So, go global na!
How about in Ireland naman? Pwede rin bang magsama ng dependents?
So here's the thing. You can only bring your dependents once you are able to accomplish your program. So that's a good thing din naman kasi by that time, settled ka na rin.
Is there an age limit?
Wala naman. So pwedeng mag-apply ang mga kababayan natin dyan, even at a mature age.
That's very good to know, ha? So what about in UK? Same din ba siya in Ireland?
Through the fire. Same ang UK with Ireland that you can only bring your dependents with you after finishing your program. In terms of age limit, everyone are welcome regardless of the age.
Okay. So same pala siya. So what about you, Australia? Pwede rin bang magdala ng dependents and kung may age limit din?
For Australia, yung age limit is actually for the post-study work visa. So, ang age limit for that is 35 years old. But when it comes to bringing your dependents, pwedeng dalhin ang family. And your spouse can work either part-time or full-time, depending on the level of the study you will pursue.
Ayan, so most countries ay pwede rin naman palang magdala ng dependents. Kaya lang, syempre, kailangan natin i-consider kung kailan natin sila pwedeng dalhin. So ayan, taong bayan, I hope ay clear ito sa inyo. Taong bayan, okay pa ba kayo? Magpalakpakan naman kayo dyan. Okay, so we're moving on to our last question. So ang ating last question, medyo controversial to. How much is the show money needed for the application? And may English language requirement ba ang mga students?
Australia, ang show money is around 1.5 to 1.6 million. So that's your proof of funds already for a year. And then one thing to consider is that IELTS or other English proficiency tests required siya for school application in Australia.
For show money ba, allowed ang financial support or sponsor?
Yes, pwede siya. So, if merong willing and able na relatives to support, pwede nila i-consider yon since malaking tulong din siya for your proof of funds.
Thank you so much for that, Australia. O ayan, good tip din yan for our students. Ikaw naman, UK, how much is the financial requirement and kung meron din bang English language na kailangan isubmit ang student?
For UK, the needed show money is around 1 million pesos. And same with Australia, required din ang IELTS test results when applying for school and visa application.
That's nice! So for Poland naman, same question. Magkano ang financial requirements and kung allowed ba ang sponsor? And kung merong required na IELTS or English language requirement?
For IELTS, Budge, yes, required siya. So, need muna mag-take ng students nito. So, review lang muna. Ganun. So, support naman kami sa inyo, guys. Like, go, grow, glow! So, and for the cost of living, just like our tuition fee, very cheapy pa naman siya. So, that's 300,000 cube lang. And yes, allowed din ang sponsorship. So, check na talaga to sa banga.
Bonggang-bongga naman pala ang Poland. So far sila ang may pinaka-affordable and low ang financial requirement. So what about you naman, Ireland?
For Ireland, ang cost of living is 700,000. And yes, pwede naman kayo magkaroon ng mga sponsors when it comes to financial support. And when it comes naman sa English requirement, yes, required ang IELTS for the application.
So based sa answers ng ating each candidate, almost the same ang requirements when it comes to English language proficiency. And may konti lang naman difference when it comes to show money. Ano, taong bayan, ready ka na ba na mag-start ng application mo to study abroad? Mas naging clear na ba sa inyo sino sa ating apat na best study destination ang kino-consider nyo to start your application? Okay, so before natin tapusin ang KANATApatan 2025 an election special, hingin na muna natin ang last words ng bawat kandidato. Candidates, you can invite our taong bayan na mag-aral sa inyong bansa. Let's start with you, UK.
Want to experience best of education and culture? Study in UK.
Want to experience world-class education? Australia is here to welcome you.
Want to experience a renowned education? Study in Ireland, the island nation.
Looking for the cheapest study destination? You know who to consider. Poland is here for you.
Taong bayan, nabusog ba kayo sa impormasyon na galing sa ating apat na kalahok? I hope excited na rin kayo maging parte ng bawat bansang ito. Alam ko at this point, ang taong bayan ay mas naliwanagan kung ano ang best study destination for them. Maraming katanungan ang nabigyang linaw dahil sa pagsagot ng ating bawat bansa. Taong bayan, ang tanong ko sa iyo, ano ang best study destination for you? Stay tuned for our next segment and discover what other study destinations have to offer.